So, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you are here. Thank you. And if you come in, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let us know where you're watching us from. So, as you have seen from the title, we're talking about those natural foods for every organ in our body. And these kind of foods are good for these particular organs we are going to be mentioning on today's video. And did you know that certain food can support specific organs? The food you eat every day affects your heart, liver, brains, kidneys, lungs, and more of those organs that we have in our body. So today we are going to be talking about those foods that are very good for a specific organ. Your body is like a machine. Our body is like machine. Every organ has a job that it does. And when you give your body the right nutrient, it works better, feels better, and lasts longer. So that is why we are going to be, dissecting this topic by giving different kinds of food that are good for a particular organ in our body. So if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's go right into those foods that are good for particular kind of organ. And I'm going to be mentioning the organ, and then I will mention the foods that are good for that particular organ and give a little explanation of what the food is and what it does. So our first organ we're going to start talking about is our brain. What kind of foods are good for our brain? Here, I just mentioned two, and that is walnuts and fatty fish. Walnuts, as you can see, if you know walnut very well, you know the shape of walnuts and know the shape of our brain, you will understand why walnut is very good for our brain. They look alike. The shape of our brain, how our brain is exactly the shape of walnut. So walnut is one food that you need to eat to improve your brain health. Your brain controls everything in our body. That is your thoughts, your memory, your mood, your movement. It has to do with our brain. And these foods are very good for the brain. Two great foods for our brain. Walnuts look like our brain, like I said, and they are rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. They are rich in antioxidants. They support memory and brain function. And when it comes to fatty fish like salmon or sardines, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. And this omega-3 supports brain cells and also may reduce inflammation. They support our brain cells and also help in reducing inflammation. I have a simple tip for you here. Try eating fish twice a week and add a handful of nuts as a snack, and you're going to see, or you notice the improvement. You do this on a regular, and that helps to improve your brain health. And the next organ we're talking about here, which is our number 2, is our heart. Heart. And when you're talking about heart pumps blood all day and night. It does a lot of work and it needs strong support. And what are those foods that will help to support our heart? Here we have oats and berries. Oats and berries. Remember, all these food we are mentioning here are food that are within our reach, and we can even eat it on a regular. By so doing, you're keeping those organs healthy and sound. Oat contains soluble fiber that help reduce bad cholesterol. If your cholesterols are always high, you will notice some kind of thing about your heart, maybe palpitation and all those kind of things. So oats contains soluble fiber that help to reduce the bad cholesterol in the body, and by so doing, increasing the good cholesterol. And the next food that is also good for our health or our heart is berry. Any kind of berries you can find, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they are very, very nutritious for the heart because they are rich in antioxidants that support blood vessels and heart health. They help the heart function better. Remember, I used to say it on this channel, whatever you eat definitely helps your organs to function more effectively. So this video will help you to figure out what kind of food to give to a particular organ in our system, especially if you're having issues with that particular organ. And a simple tip I have here is starting your morning with oatmeal, topping it with berries. You are giving your heart good food. Oatmeal and berries as breakfast is a very great alternative to all other kind of food for your heart, or is the best food you can give to your heart as breakfast. And the next organ we also gonna talk about here is liver. Our liver is the liver is your body's detox center. That is the center of the detox in our body. It helps to remove waste and toxins. It helps to remove what our body do not need. It helps to detox our system. And that liver, which does this work that is so tedious, needs good food. And what are the food that are good for our liver? Here we have garlic and liver greens. Garlic and liver greens. Garlic contains compounds that support liver function and also help to reduce fat buildup. Garlic is a herb that you need to always have in your kitchen. I know it's very hard for us to eat one garlic a day, fresh garlic, of course. Some people might not like to eat it, but if you can always put it in your meal, you are doing good for your liver. And the next food also is leafy greens, like spinach and kale. They are rich in chlorophyll and nutrients that help support detox processes. The simple tip I have for us here is to add garlic to your cooking or eat it in your salad if you can. If you can add them in your salad, you're eating it or you're mixing it with your salad cream, blending it together, you are good to go. And the next organ here is kidneys. Our kidneys also do lots of work by filtering waste from our blood. The kidneys cleanse our blood. So we need to help the kidney by giving it water and cranberries. These are among the many other food that are very good for the kidneys when you are trying to cleanse your kidney. Why? Because water is the most important thing for kidney health. It helps flush out toxins. It helps to detox and clean our blood. It does amazing work for us. So we need to always give it what it needs to function more effectively. And when it comes to cranberries, cranberries support urinary tract health and help reduce certain infections. This is so amazing for our kidneys. I have a simple tip for you for this. Drink enough water daily. Your urine shall be light yellow, not dark. But if you notice that your urine is getting darker or being dark yellow, then you are dehydrated. You need some water. But if you have light yellow, you are hydrated, and you need to keep it up by keeping your kidneys strong by drinking a lot of water. And the next organ that we are going to talk about here is lungs. Our lungs. Lungs helps you breathe and supply oxygen to your body. It helps you breathe and also supplies oxygen to your body. What are those food that are good for the lungs? We have apples and ginger. Apples contains antioxidants that help to support lung function. One apple a day, they say, takes the doctors away. So if you can be eating apple at least one every day, you are doing so good to your lungs. You are doing so good to your system. So apple is one of the foods that are very good for our lungs. And when it comes to ginger, ginger has anti-inflammatory properties that help support respiratory health. It helps support our respiratory health because it's high in anti-inflammatory properties. And I have a tip here also for you. Eat one apple a day. Eat one apple every day and add fresh ginger to your tea or to your food. In any way you can add ginger to your food, please do so, and that will actually help you with your lungs. And the next organ we are talking about here is stomach. Our stomach needs also food that will help it to do its job as it's supposed to be. Your stomach and digestive system break down food and absorb nutrients. That is the work they do. So when the food gets to them, they break it down in particles, and so that the nutrients in those food will be absorbed by other parts of the body. So they do amazing job. We need to give it yogurt and bananas. Yogurt with probiotics. I mean, plain yogurt or Greek yogurt will be the best option for this because probiotics are good bacteria that support gut health and digestion. Don't go take yogurt with added sugar, and you are, to me, you need a yogurt without sugar and has probiotics. I will always suggest Greek yogurt for you, plain Greek yogurt. And here we also have to give our stomach some bananas. Yes, because they are gentle on the stomach and provide fiber for healthy digestion. They help your food to digest. I mean, the banana. So you have to know how to eat it, especially if you're trying to control your sugar level. Know how to eat so that you don't get much of it into your system. So manage all these things are done in control, food control. And the tip I have here is choose plain yogurt, then you can add also use banana as your sweetener instead of buying the one that is already has added sugar in it. So the next organ we are going to also talk about here is skin. Skin is the largest organ in the body. It is the largest organ that we have, and we have to actually take care of it. I have a lot of videos, I have a lot of recipes that I have done on this channel, mostly smoothies and juices that are very good in keeping your skin moisturized and healthier and younger. So here we have two foods. I'm trying to make this video so that it will not be too long. So the two food we have here for the skin are avocados and carrots. Avocados contain healthy fats and vitamin E, which support skin moisture and elasticity. So this is very healthy for you. If you don't have avocado in your house right now, please go get avocado. Do not allow yourself to be in a house without avocado because it has lots and lots of amazing benefits, not only to your skin, but to other organs as well. And the next food here is carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which supports skin health. Simple tip I have for avocado is adding avocado to your salad and eat raw carrot as a snack. You can use it as a snack. It's going to be good for your skin. The next organ we are going to talk about here is our eyes. Our eyes need vitamins to function properly. They need vitamins to function properly. And we can get these vitamins in carrots and spinach. Carrots are rich in vitamin A, which supports our vision. And also, spinach contains lutein and zeaxanthin that help protect the eyes. So spinach, carrot can be in a smoothie. You can combine both of them and drink them as a smoothie, and you're doing very well for your eyes. And the next organ here is our bones. Bones give your body structure and protect other organs. You know, the bones give you structure, makes you to be able to stand, walk, bend, do all those things. That is the work of your bones, because those places that are joined and everything, you need to nourish your bones. And by so doing, your structure will be very good as it's supposed to be. And food we have here for our bones are milk, yogurts, almonds. I'm just mentioning but few so that we don't have very long video. So for the milk and yogurt, they provide calcium and vitamin D. They provide calcium and vitamin D. And you know, vitamin D is one vitamin that everybody is always lacking vitamin D. So you need to take care of your bones for them to function more properly for you. And almonds contain magnesium and healthy fats, which are good for your bones. So these food, milk, yogurt, almonds, and other amazing foods, which if you research, you can also find other one by yourself. They are very good for the bones. And tip I have here is to make sure you get enough calcium daily by what you eat. And the next organ we're going to also talk about here is our pancreas. Here, pancreas help control blood sugar. So how do you take care of your pancreas so that it helps to control your sugar much better? That you can do by eating sweet potatoes and turmeric. I'm mentioning just two food for each organ so as to be able to do this video without it being too long. So for the sweet potato, they are rich in fiber and help maintain stable blood sugar levels. Some people mistaking the sweetness in sweet potato to be the one that is a wrong one for your blood sugar. No, sweet potatoes are good for your blood sugar. They are good for your pancreas. They are good for your body to eat, because apart from the sweetness in it, it has lots and lots of amazing food, has lots and lots of amazing nutrients for you. That's why I always say, if you must eat food, find those ones that have different colors. Make sure your plate is filled with different colors of food. By so doing, you're getting different nutrients and different amazing benefits from those food. And the next is turmeric. Turmeric is one of the most needed herb, root vegetable that you can ever think of. Why? Because it contains curcumin, which has anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric is needed. If you don't eat turmeric, if you don't add them in your food, if you don't take them, please research about turmeric and know the benefit that you have been missing by not eating or adding turmeric to your food. Use turmeric in cooking and choose complex carbohydrate while you are doing so. And the next organ we're also going to talk about is immune system. Citrus fruit and garlic are the food that are among other foods that are very good for our immune system, because our immune system protects us from sickness. It protects you from catching flus anyhow, but it protects you from being infected if there is any flu around you. So you need to boost your immune system regularly by eating citrus fruits like oranges, lemon, lime, grapefruits. They are very high in vitamin C, which will help to protect you against flu, which will help to boost your immune system. And the next is garlic. Garlic supports immune system defense. It defends your body. If your body is boosted if your immune system is boosted by eating garlic or eating other food that are high in supporting immune system, it becomes a defense for infection. It becomes a defense for any flu to get to you. So garlic is one of those food. If you cannot eat it raw, if you cannot eat it raw, you can roast it. You can put it in your food, but make sure you are eating garlic. There is a garlic tea. You can also do it as a tea, and you are doing amazing thing for your immune system. And the next organ we're also going to talk about here is our colon. Our colon removes waste from the body. It's very important. If your colon is not healthy, which is gut health, if your gut health is not good, you need to do something. You need to do something because you cannot eat without removing. So you need to keep your colon very healthy so that they can remove the waste out of the body. And what you can eat to help your colon stay healthy are beans, whole grains, lentils, any color, any one that you can eat will help to remove those waste out of the body. Why? Because beans are high in fiber. If you're lacking fiber, it will be hard for you to remove and do number two, of course. So you need fiber, and beans is one of those foods that are very high in fiber. And also, whole grains support healthy bowel movement because they are also high in fiber. Apart from being high in fiber, they are also packed with lots of amazing benefits. So what you have to do for this is to increase fiber slowly to avoid discomfort. If you're going to be looking into increasing your fiber, then consider beans, consider lentils, consider whole grains, consider fruits, vegetables. They are high in fiber, and those will help you to achieve a better result when you are trying to clean your colon. So I have this important reminder for us. I have this important reminder for us because after making my video, I will also want to answer or say some things that will become a question on the comment section. So I have this important reminder for you. No single food is a miracle cure. No single food is a miracle cure. As I have mentioned different kinds of food that are very good for a particular kind of organ, but that alone will not do a miracle for healing that organ. Why did I say that? Because you need a balanced meal. Health comes from balanced meal. Health comes from regular movement. Help comes from enough sleep. Help comes from managing your stress, and health also comes by staying hydrated. If you want healthy body, do these things by eating balanced meal, trying to move yourself, trying to have enough sleep, trying to manage your stress, and also trying to stay hydrated. These things, these habits will help you to help you to feel better or look better, those organs functioning more effectively. Like I said, one food is not a miracle cure. You need to do all those things for this to be acceptable for the organ to use. So eating a variety of natural foods in the best way to support all organs. You have to do all these things, and when you're doing all this, you are helping every organ. They will take care of themselves when you eat balanced diet. Those food will go and enhance and support them to do their job more effectively. So that is what I have come to share with us today. I hope you have gotten one or two things in this video today, because there are different kinds of food you might not know what they do or which particular organ actually needs it. So with this video, you will know what your organ needs and food that are very good for a particular organ. So your body works hard for you every day. The least we can try, the least we can do is to feed it well, because this body is the only thing we have, and this body is only thing that takes us to different locations for us to achieve whatever we want to achieve in life. If you want to achieve everything, I know we all have high hopes of achieving a lot of things for ourselves, but we have to bear it in mind that our body needs to stay healthy for this body to move us to different locations. So what I will encourage you here is to start small. Add one healthy food today. Start today adding one of these food today, and the next day you add another one, the next day you add another one, the next day you add another one. With so doing, you are knowing different kinds of food, or knowing how your body reacts to those food that you're adding to your diet. So my lovely friends, thank you so much. If you have watched up to this moment, I appreciate you, and I hope and I know you'll give this video a huge thumbs up if it helps you, or you know somebody that really needs this video. Please don't forget to share to that person, to your family, to your friends, and to your social media platforms. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have been watching us without subscribing, please click on the red subscribe button and join the family. And there are more of this kind of videos and other amazing videos coming up on this channel. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.